All right. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of The StrottSHOW. It is me, Vice President Michael Carroll of Strottner Designs, coming to you again with another fun-filled episode where we bring to you some interesting concepts in the world of website design, SEO, search engine marketing, and all the other things that we find interesting and do here at Strottner Designs. So, another week, another topic. It's what they like to call the dog days of summer, but there's no rest for the hardworking folks here at our boutique firm in San Antonio. This week, we're going to continue a approach that we began earlier this year. It is an idea that we call SEO 101. And that idea is that SEO is both easy to understand, search engine optimization, get my website to the top of Google rankings, and complicated to kind of wrap your mind around because there are so many different components to it. We spend a lot of time writing different posts about it, and we send out reporting around our SEO and our concierge clients. So what we've been doing is breaking down some of that reporting and some of those components of SEO to the most granular of topics. This week, we're focusing on something that's not just granular, but something that everybody asks about right away. Keywords. What are keywords? Why do you want to know? You want to know because keywords are those things that people pop into the Google machine, type a little search, and hopefully your business is the one that shows up at the top. So we are going to spend a little time here going through a recent SEO 101 blog post entitled, you guessed it, What are Keywords? Here we are. If you haven't been to the Strottner blog, I do recommend it. There's a lot more topics that we haven't shared here on the YouTube channel that we definitely recommend. And we're going to begin with this one here. We do spend a lot of time on some of our photography here, as you can see. Take a lot of pride in our introductory paragraphs as well. We're going to approach this one very seriously. Welcome, small business owners, entrepreneurs, and those that have been following our series breaking down SEO into its smallest parts. Today, we're diving into the world of keywords and their critical role in search engine optimization, SEO. If you're looking to boost your online presence and attract more customers, understanding keywords is essential. So grab your water or your coffee. It's the weekend, whatever beverage else you might like, and let's embark on this keyword adventure. What are keywords? Imagine you're a librarian, and your job is to categorize books so that readers can find exactly what they're looking for. Keywords are like the labels you'd put on those books. In a future video, I'm actually going to use a bookstore metaphor, so keep an eye out for that. In the digital world, keywords are the specific words and phrases that people type into search engines when they're looking for information, products, and services. For instance, imagine that you run a cozy little marketing firm in San Antonio. Keywords might include best web design in San Antonio, logo design in San Antonio, or San Antonio SEO near me. These are the phrases potential customers might use to find businesses like yours. So why do keywords matter? Keywords are the bridge between what people are searching for and the content that you provide. Here's why they're crucial for your business. Visibility. Using the right keywords helps search engines like Google understand what your website is about, making it more likely that your site will appear in search results. Targeted traffic. Not any traffic is good traffic. Earlier this year, a number of the sites that we manage saw an incredible amount of traffic from Poland over the course of a week. None of this was good traffic. We did not all of a sudden see a lot of clients coming to us and our clients from Poland. Keywords attract the right audience. If someone searches for gluten-free bakery in Portland and you've optimized for that keyword, you're likely to draw in people specifically looking for gluten-free options, preferably in Portland. And competitive edge. By researching and using effective keywords, you can stand out from competitors who may not be as SEO savvy. Now the role of keywords in SEO. This is critical. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, shall we? Keyword research. This is the first step in your SEO journey. It involves identifying which keywords your potential customers are using. So, meaning your customer, not our customer. So, your shop, what is it that the people that are going to buy from you are looking for? So, you look at some tools like Google Keyword Planner. It's a free tool that provides insights into keyword search volumes and trends. If you think a keyword is relevant to you, but no one in the world ever uses it, it doesn't matter how good you optimize for it. Ahrefs, I actually don't know how to pronounce that properly, offers in-depth keyword analysis and competitor insights. SEMrush provide keyword suggestions and data on how difficult it might be to rank for each keyword. That is not a free service. When researching, aim for a mix of short tail keywords. These are broad searches. Website design. They're harder to rank for, but it can be done. Recently, a blog post for a concierge client of ours ranked for the term winter itch. Shout out Vista Dermatology and Bernie. Then there are long tail keywords, more specific searches. Best website design in San Antonio. These often have lower search volumes, but higher conversion rates because they target more specific queries. And then on-page SEO. Once you have your keywords, it's time to sprinkle them thoughtfully across your website. Here's how to place them. Titles and headers. Incorporate keywords naturally in your page titles and headers. The titles is highlighted there because we've written a post on that. Meta descriptions, and there may just be a video about the titles, by the way. The meta descriptions are the snippets of text that appear under your page link in search results. Again, possibly a video out there about this as well. Make sure they're compelling and content and keyword rich. Content. Use keywords within your blog posts, product descriptions, and other content. Aim for a natural flow. Avoid keyword stuffing, cramming too many keywords unnaturally. This is something Google will notice. People will notice too. It reads weird. And then URLs. Include keywords in your page URLs where possible. Off-page SEO. Keywords also play a role in off-page SEO, which includes actions taken outside of your own website to impact your rankings. These are backlinks when other websites link to yours using keywords in the anchor text. That's the clickable text in a hyperlink, something we'll talk about in a future video. It signals to search engines that your site is a trusted authority on that topic, as well as social media. Use keywords in your social media profiles and posts to increase your visibility and drive traffic back to your site. Now, here are some tips for success. Tip number one is always come to us, have us handle your SEO for you, and you'll be very happy. Otherwise, you can follow this if you want to do it yourself. Focus on relevance. Ensure your keywords are closely related to what your business offers. If you run a bakery, targeting keywords about auto repair won't help. Analyze and adapt. SEO is an ongoing process. Regularly check how your keywords are performing using tools like Google Analytics and adjust your strategy accordingly. We incorporate a robust reporting process into our concierge SEO programs. And try to think like your customers. Put yourself in your customer's shoes. What phrases would they use to find your products or your services? Use those insights into your keyword strategy. If you're in a field that has a lot of technical terms, but that may not be how your clients find you, think about the more casual terms that a potential client would use, and also make sure that you consider that as a keyword instead of the specifically technical term. Looking at you a little bit, medical industry. And finally, in conclusion, keywords are the backbone of SEO. One of our many tortured metaphors. They help search engines connect users with the most relevant content, which for you will mean more visibility, more traffic, and ultimately more customers. By understanding and leveraging the power of keywords, you can enhance your online presence and give your small business the boost that it deserves. If you find yourself wondering how your website is performing, don't forget to run a free audit using the tool on the Strottner Design homepage, a link you'll also find in the description. And of course, what video and what blog post would be complete without my shameless plug? In the event you've read our other posts, and this is the third in our SEO 101 series, you may find that this is overwhelming. And if you do, and you're not wrong, contact us. We can take care of this for you. If you're running a business and you want to have a life and you want to make sure you take care of your clients, handling your marketing and all the things that go into what makes a successful marketing campaign in a busy online world can be overwhelming. I've said that before. I'll continue to say it. Email us at support@strottner.com. Email me, call us, click on any of the links in the video description, and reach out to us. We can definitely help you. I do hope that this has been a useful video for you. We'll be back again next week with another scintillating online topic. My name is Michael Carroll. Please leave a comment if you've enjoyed this. Heck, leave a comment even if you didn't enjoy this. We'd love to know why not, so that we can always improve. Our goal is always to make sure that these videos get better and better as we go along and become more and more informative and hopefully entertaining. So until next week, I urge you all to be careful. And I urge you all to be good. And if you can't be good, definitely be careful. I'm Michael Carroll with Strottner Designs. Have a great week.